dose of maximum strength action news. 10% more action than regular action news. If you don't watch, your family may die.
Well, I might as well watch the news and drink a beer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Maximum Strength Action News. If it's happening in the world today, it's news to us. I'm Richard Camembert.
And I'm Anita Begwan. Our top story tonight:
Sex in the White House.
We here at MSAN have uncovered no further information on the controversial story gripping the nation for the past year. However, it's ratings week and we could not open our broadcast without the expensive graphic
Sex in the White House. In a related story, Special Prosecutor Kenneth Starr will not be in want of a job if his seemingly endless investigation of the president ever comes to a finale. Famed pornographer and publisher Larry Flynt offered Starr a job with his publications as an advisor on pornography. Flynt, impressed with the quality and quantity of the Starr report presented to Congress, commended Starr, claiming the report contained more pornographic references than Hustler's online services. Anita?
On the genetic frontier, DNA researchers made a startling discovery this week. Samples taken from Special Prosecutor Kenneth Starr and former Senator Joseph McCarthy have been genetically linked to two separate fabled characters. Starr's DNA matches the structure of that found in the boy who told the emperor he had no clothes, and McCarthy's matches that found in the little boy who cried wolf. Dick?
Shortly after the release of the Clinton testimony to Congress, Republicans are outraged with the seemingly undaunting public approval ratings of the president. Impeachment may not be brought against the commander-in-chief if the public approval ratings do not waver. Republicans felt confident the tapes of Clinton would incite public outrage. However, the job approval ratings of the president remain around 63%. Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich demanded the release of the "too hot for TV" video of White House security cameras. Republican Congressman Orrin Hatch believes if public opinion does not change soon, the Republican Party will be forced to resort to placing qualified candidates up for presidential election. With more on this late-breaking story, here's Maximum Strength Action News correspondent Unita Dixon.
Advisors to President Clinton are up in arms over the endless scandal brought on by independent counsel Kenneth Starr. The Republican Party is equally as outraged by the president's seemingly bulletproof shield from the impeachment proceedings. And both parties work night and day trying to decipher the president's clever use of the English language. Clinton spoke yesterday at an urban high school in Washington to a group of predominantly black students saying, "Word up, I was cold kicking it at the WH with the Superfly hole when the chunk that used to be my homie be dissing Master Prez. I'm fixing to have to represent the race side and regulate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the dealie, yo?" Unita Dixon, Maximum Strength Action News, Washington. Back to you, Anita. Dick?
In other news, Louise Woodward, the British au pair convicted of killing an 8-month-old baby, enrolled for a 3-year course at London's South Bank University to obtain a law degree. Woodward decided to major in law after working for the firm that aided in her defense, telling fellow students she intended to try to lead the life of any normal 20-year-old. Dick?
An honest cop makes headlines. Mexican police officer Adolfo Garcia made headlines this week for being honest enough to give back $10,000 in cash to the rightful owner. Mexican television reported the news as shocking, coming from a country where it is often hard to tell the difference between the good guys and the bad. Garcia, who earns close to $300 a month, was later admitted to the emergency room after being severely beaten by his wife. Anita?
Pinellas County Police arrested topless dancers for wearing costumes that revealed too much. Tawny Peaks was one of 13 dancers arrested at Diamond Dolls in Clearwater, Florida. Peaks was making her first appearance since a customer sued her for allegedly injuring him with her 69-inch breasts. Police arrested the entourage for wearing attire considered too skimpy for a club serving alcohol. Local ordinances outlawed thongs and G-string bikinis in the early 90s. However, public nudity and nude sunbathing are perfectly legal in Pinellas County. Police said the entourage could have avoided arrest if they had simply removed their clothes. Dick?
Federal officials convicted a Navajo Indian medicine man on Friday for violating his craft by using a bamboo flute to suck out evil spirits from women's genitals. Yazi King told the women they would get sick and possibly die if the evil spirits were not sucked out immediately, claiming the orgasm was the release of the objects. A jury found King guilty of 3 counts of sexual abuse. Anita?
And finally tonight, Southern Suds Distributors recalled an entire shipment of their flagship beverage, St. Helens Malted Ale, stating the brew was tainted with a large percentage of equine urine.
You know, I really hate my boss. He's such an...
What else is...
Whoa!
Why does she get cool music in slow-mo? I didn't get cool music in slow-mo. She must be sleeping with the producer. You know, when I think back on my college career, I can recall many fond memories. Think about all the friends I've made.
I was waiting on that parking space for 15 minutes, you...
But what I'll remember most about college, it's B-roll. You can never have enough B-roll. I hope I haven't offended you with my little sketches. That was never my intent. What I hope you've gained from this is a sense of my creativity. Just think about what I could accomplish if I toned down my efforts to a specific subject. After all, if I've made you laugh, then I've caught your attention. Even if I offended you, I've still caught your attention. But at least if I've made you smile, then my mission is complete. You may remember me because I made you smile. And so too will your clients, your customers, or your viewers. Don't get the impression that I'm a wild, uncontrollable recluse just because this is all I could come up with after 4 years of higher education. Unless, of course, that's what you're looking for. I always keep my options open. Let's face it, I could have just bored you to tears with a 5-minute interview of the life and times of some city mayor you've never even heard of. But instead, I tried to make you smile. So please, return the favor. Make me smile. Hire me. Don't make me beg, because I will. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Here we go.
We should have...
Know the difference between Windows 95 and Windows 98?
The little 5 and the 8 are different in the bottom corner.
Windows 95 has 95 buttons, and Windows 98 has 98 buttons.
And Nana has 99 Luftballons.
Sir, how do you feel as you approach the porta potty today?
That's the spirit. Encouragement from our spouses. Just think what I could accomplish if I toned down my efforts to a specific subject. After all,
He said If it's happening in the world today, it's news to us. I'm Richard Camembert.
And I'm Anita Big Juan. Our top story tonight.
All right, roll back, Trina. We're not going to go that far, and we certainly need to do a retake.
Heard that like an eye chart.
I said it out loud last night. Big Juan.
Miss, did you hover or did you sit?
we at A-Hole Inc.
There you go.
Okay, be back.
We've lost the towers.
So did you hover or sit? He stood like a man. We'll catch you on your way out, miss.